up, what up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome in, welcome on. How we doing today? How we doing?
When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City center, selling cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a John Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn, you're not Ricky Hatton up. Let me pull my body down.
Let me stop playing, man. Hey, what up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Bo in the motherfucking building. Go ahead and blow up that chat box for me. Get the tapping and let me know how y'all feeling today. Happy Friday, motherfuckers. Happy Friday.
Just wanna
Every time, y'all already know what it is. We here for a good time. A long time. I ain't been on this game in a couple days, you know. This Monday night. Yeah, I'm thinking we might go back to removing this weight class because Pandora is just and I don't want to have it be a you can't be in a situation. I like running characters that other people don't usually run. So for me, you know what I'm saying, like this is cool. I'm alright with this line. I ain't got Pacquiao in featherweight. I don't got him in bantamweight. I don't got him in lightweight. We actually got a nice little solid, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a nice little solid lineup. Joe Calzaghe in 2 weight classes. We got Usyk for cruiserweight, which is actually crazy, right? Because I thought about putting him for heavyweight until I went up against a fucking Larry Holmes. And when I went up against a Larry Holmes, I went up against him with Ali. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Hey, yo, I got my ass whooped by this fucking Larry Holmes. This motherfucker beat my ass. He beat my ass so fucking bad. I was like, yeah, instantly. Boom. But I was doing the show. Without hesitation. No question. I was not. Oh, he's a plat 4.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Balfour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson. And here he is, Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
I can't remember if it was 95. I can't. Look.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Woo.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good one. It's all offense all the time. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside side where you've got the crowd there. You can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this, your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Clean jab. The jab doesn't quite connect.
I'm not gonna waste my time. I know we up on points.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
right now.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
There's the bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Ain't no way you.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
They should have gave me that fucking counter.
Takes that jab.
I knew if I kept doing that for a little bit.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent
doing
here.
the taunting. Like, what do you... You want the counter punch.
Fantastic punch.
I'm not dumb. I didn't know how to fucking...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Still got what I need.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Can't find a home with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment.
Yeah. I know you're looking for the counter, bro. I know what you're looking for. You want me to fucking wait
They're
there?
so close, so close. How can you
Hit me,
separate
go.
them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Might as well quit.
Gotta let let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter.
Yep.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Yep.
Every time they drop that ball. This is really straight right left.
Yup. Right back at you, bro.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this.
You tried it, though. Thank you. Bam! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Getting greedy.
Music
Take
to
it.
his ears.
Every second, every
Every second. Every minute.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him
that's
up
right.
just until
You
the
are
head
Lucy.
clears again and your legs
I
come
love
back again.
Lucy.
Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will when they hit. Be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Good
Thank you.
counter punch.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Ooh, they gave him that. Hands down.
Every
Thank you.
time they throw a shot, they get countered.
He no land. He no
Caution
land.
is being thrown to the wind.
You got the round. I'll give you your round.
Very close round with 10
That's
seconds to
3-1.
go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw,
Oh, shit. Like, bro. What?
on to the 5th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Thank you.
An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That right uppercut misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Oh, no.
Perfect counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Just missed with that hook. Can't score with that right uppercut.
Take it.
He's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in in
wanna
that last
dance?
round. Well,
Let's
this is
dance.
the time. Let's start
Hey,
the
let's
sixth.
go.
So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You gotta be ready for that. Don't
Ain't no
fight fire
fucking
with
way.
fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Yeah, bro.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Let's go with that right uppercut. Perfect counter lands.
Dre, what up, what up? Appreciate you, fam.
And he fails to score with that left hook. They have no respect for each other's punching power. That counter punch caught him clean. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard gets Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's a threat. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you can beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step back of it. Don't fight.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Mr. I can go
Promise you,
one.
all three
Hey,
judges
look.
here are going to give that
Let me
round
go ahead and
to
tell you
you-know-who.
I've been stuck back and go. It's okay, but I ain't been on the game. in a couple
There's the
days.
bell for round 7.
Oh, we got
Next
every round? Oh,
complete
fuck you, bro.
domination. Let's see
Oh, you're
what we have
done.
in store for us
We got
here.
every round but one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
The way
keep
he, yo,
doing
the
what
way he
you've
was
just been doing
trying to
because
walk
you've
me
won
down,
that
bro,
hands
I thought
down.
he was landing more punches. Ooh.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
It's okay.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. That powerful.
What's up to the body?
They both want the knockout. You'd like to
Yo,
see
we
more
trying to
jabs.
secure this win, bro. I'm not trying to do it. We've been talking the whole time.
You hear people talk about a boxer's
Like,
chin.
you
Do
the
they
one
have a
talking,
good
bro.
chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those
You're
are
not even
questions
scoring
that are being
points.
answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Do you believe this? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Bam! Oh, he tried to go ahead and get points for a knockout in the last round. You know who we think that? Michael Jackson flow. That's how we move. As long as you don't touch it down there, we can be okay. I don't have to.
So much firepower here. no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant.
I think he
Can't
quit.
afford to make one.
He quit! He's a fucking bot! He quit! You're a bitch! That's why I'm fucking stuck here in gold! Call him out. What's the name on it? What's the name? The 13J. The 13J. That's your name, huh? We calling him out, bro. We doing it every single fucking stream, bro. We're calling these motherfuckers out that think they're fucking good because they hit certain ranks, but they can't even fucking box. I take my L's. Y'all see it every day. Y'all see it every day. Y'all see it every day. I take my L's in rank. I take my L's because at the end of the day, I'm earning shit. But when I'm not getting the wins that I'm fucking walking niggas on, this is problematic. It's a real big issue. But we already know Undisputed's not gonna fix it until Undisputed 2. So I mean, hey, look, at the end of the day, we can't even get 2 7. It's just fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. I hope they give me the same guy. Matter of fact, I know he did. I just gotta know. Why? Of course. You're a quitter. I just wanted to know why. Yo, appreciate you for the follow. Thank you.
It's romantic and profound, but now we're like lumberjacks holding the axis.
Y'all see my record. It's not great. I earned the rank. I earned the rank of gold.
There's some that can't see the forest because
But
they
these
liars,
motherfuckers
but
that
I
hit
can't
flat,
see the forest 'cause of
especially the,
fire.
oh my
And in our
God,
prehistoric,
especially the
flowers
fucking
was
flat
fruiting forest. Brontosaurus ate the flowers,
the
T-Rex
flat
ate the
twos that be
brontosaurus,
quitting,
and then
y'all
the
the worst
T-Rex
ones.
turned around and
Y'all
ate
the
the
worst
florist.
ones,
That's
bro.
why I
The
lost my
worst fucking ones.
STD endorsement.
Hey, Cola, yo, thank you
It's
for the
really not
follow. Thank you
important.
so,
My sadness is snitch, my
so,
melancholy
so,
informant.
so,
Despair wears the wire, my
Thank
long
you.
and rapping
Welcome to the family. Nigel Benn. Nigel Benn is a nasty fucking pick. For anybody that's in here, if you're a boxing fan, oh shit.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two
We gotta
fighters.
watch
Should
him.
be a
We
good
gotta
one.
watch him.
I'm Todd Grisham.
We
Alongside me
gotta
is
watch him.
Johnny
He's a
Nelson.
goal one,
Hi,
too.
Todd.
And the
Nice
thing
to
is,
be here with you.
y'all
And
see it,
now it's
Rugged?
time for our tale of the tape. And it's Nigel the
310,
Dart
284.
Destroyer
So it looks
Ben.
like- it
He's
looks like
5
he's not
foot
gonna
10
quit.
inches
He's
tall
gonna run this
with a 70. And it's Nigel.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We
It's
got
no
it. We
wonder
gotta
they
keep
call him the
fingers crossed.
Pride of Wales.
Oh,
Joe
shit,
calls
yo,
up.
we gotta get out of there.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting
finally
out
made
of
it-
the
I
red
finally made it
corner
to gold 3.
from London,
And it was
England,
either-
here is
I
a
was-
middleweight
I
and
was
super
beating
middleweight
motherfuckers up until
champion
they
of the
quit.
world,
So I was
known
going
as
up
the
against
Dark
fucking Flash.
Destroyer, introducing Nigel
I ain't gonna hold.
Ben.
Skill level.
Fighting out of the blue corner,
Like a
presenting the
motherfucking
renowned
seesaw.
unified
Goddamn, like
world
it's a
champion with a
badass
remarkable
scale. It's a
undefeated
horrible
career,
imbalance on weight.
introducing the
I'm telling you,
two-division
the way I
champion
got
of the
my ass
world
whooped in
and
some of them
boxing's
fights.
pride
Yo,
of Wales. Please welcome
Actually,
Joe,
y'all probably
the
seen some of them
Italian
fucking fights.
Dragon
'Cause the only time I run rank is when I'm literally
Calzaghe.
on stream. That's it.
One of the hottest
Every
tickets
one of these
around.
fights you
It's
guys have seen.
standing room only for this, our main event.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
But y'all also saw like 140 plus wins. So, you know what I'm saying? It balances out, right?
And we're off and
Actually,
running
I saw
between
more than
these
that.
two
If you count-
really
you count all the
accomplished
fucking
fighters. Let's see how they come out. Can't score with that jab. Misses with the straight left. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere,
Watching you. So
what
that
a
just means
build-up.
that we got, oh, this gotta be that type of fight. This gotta be that. Even though we already know
Right hook
a lot
is
of the
finding
punches
its
is
target.
like fighters, like, yeah, you can take it to the can take it to 8 rounds.
He misses with that straight left.
You can take it to 8 rounds. It's just a little difficult because once you start hitting that threshold after round 6, that shit is
Halfway through the round,
different,
and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
Thank you,
Now
thank
this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Come to you? He's quick too.
I can't believe it. They are giving up.
I respect it though. He surrendered. I respect it.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight
Unless
to
he
end.
just didn't close out the way other people do. Do they close that? Do they shut their Wi-Fi off? Like, how the fuck are these motherfuckers doing this shit? He didn't even make it past. Yo. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Y'all know me. Hey, look, I'll take my ass whooping. I'll get knocked down every fucking round if I have to. This shit going the distance, bro. I'm motherfucking quitting round 1. Oh, shit.
Real General's back in the building. Trust. Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler?
Oh, all right. We got a Roy Jones platform. I didn't even get the screenshot on the last guy. What was he again? Was he a gold 1? He definitely wasn't a plat. Not surrendering like that, bro. You definitely wasn't plat. Cause motherfuckers don't want to lose their plat status. They don't care if they, like me, like they don't care if they lose gold. So they'll at the end of the day, like most of the plats, they the ones that be like, yeah, most of the plats I think are the ones that I've been seeing quit against me. Gold 3s be the ones that be whipping my ass. Gold 3s, gold 2s, some
all right,
gold 1s.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself
But
at all times.
to be real, yeah,
and
nah.
what I say you must obey.
The plats be quitting
Just look.
unless it's like a plat 2 or a plat 1. Them motherfuckers, you can tell they earn they shit. But the plat 4s, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. These motherfuckers be trying to keep me in gold jail. I ain't trying to be here. I want them plat bars, damn it. Ooh, that was clean. Yeah. Yo, I'm trying, bro. That's the thing. So with Roy, you gotta break him down because Roy, what is he? A 92, a 91, 90? trying to get a run in, you got to send a heart me, you got to get a follow. Ooh, Jesus. That didn't win. But this is. Ooh, good slip, good slip. Ah, you bitch. That shit was slow. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Kazagi ain't got that. Alright. Good to know. Kazagi ain't got that.
Mate,
I can't throw
what are
that
you
with him.
doing? Come on, switch on. Don't worry about
Oh
that.
shit.
Ryan.
Yeah, that shit almost left me wide the fuck open for a counter. Woo! Oh, that didn't reach the body? Oh, I didn't block that? Gotcha. Oh! Back up, back up, back up. Yep, I tried to test it again. Just in case. Ah! No! Kazaki slow with it. Oh no. Tried to lean back too. Didn't work. It didn't work at all. Ooh, back up, back up, back up. That lady. That's a bull. It's alright though, because we already know. I mean, Roy's what? His resistance, I think, is what's low. So, I mean, he's landing right now, but if we can try to make it, that's why I said this gotta be in the fight. It gotta be in the fight. Right through it, yep. Right through it, no. No, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Hey, yo.
Now you've let him get back
Hey,
into
appreciate you for the follow and thank you for the heart. Hey, thank you for that road. Thank you, Alexis. Beautiful, beautiful. That shit went through. Back. That's your shoe. Crazy, it went straight through though. Alright, so at least we can land. We can land one and two. Get out of dodge. So they let me land that. Alright, that's good to see. Body shot ain't land. That shit's fast, bro. Thank you. Body split. Got it. Oh, he's just spamming the straight in general. Oh. How you looking away? You mad at me? You missed. You downloaded, bro. You gonna be annoyed with me. was a good round for him, though. That was a damn good round. I give him
I
that.
need you to focus on what you do.
Yeah. Clean, got that shit. I thought he was going to the body on the straight. Nice. Oh, they let him get through that. I threw the jab. Damn. No stamina thing needed. Wait, what's Roy's stamina? It's up there. I know that much.
Okay, focus.
I can't remember how
focus.
high it is.
Big, deep breaths.
I know it's up there though. Beautiful. Oh, he put on loose. So any counter he throws now is gonna have extra power behind it. Alright, gotcha. Wait, that means his damage intake is higher too, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you shouldn't have did that, bro. Yup. You just gonna keep picking? Yeah, we gonna keep picking. Yeah. Got him right into that. Yeah, he's trying to fucking land that damn straight, bro. Just to piss you off. Oh shit. Alright. He quit. What'd I say? What'd I say? What'd I say? I said it's the platforms that quit, right? It's the platforms that quit. But we got a dub though. I'm just trying to get out of gold jail, bro. I'm trying to get out of gold jail. I'm trying to get to that level. But the only way it seems like I can get to that level is if I end up turning into a motherfucker that quits, bro, and I can't stand that shit. I can't stand that shit to save my life. I'm trying to tell you. Keanu, where you at, man? Oh, man. I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck, bro? I'm just trying to get out of gold jail. That's it. I don't blame, because I don't play this game every day. Shit, this is the first time I think I streamed. No, this is the second time I streamed this game. I think I played on one. But like, even still, bro, I haven't been putting no time in on this shit like that. I'm just trying to get out of gold jail. Why you got these motherfuckers that be on this shit all the time? And all they do is quit. You want silver? You facing the same shit too? Yo, crazy thing is, yo, are you running into flats while you're in silver? Because when I tell you it took me forever to get out of silver 1, that was the worst. That was the worst. I was still fighting plats in silver. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Rolling them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. You gotta. Slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Man, I'm gonna tell you this straight up. You have to. It becomes points. It becomes points. So the higher you start getting like through rank and shit, like you realize it's not as much of a slugfest play when you get to like higher tier like ranks. Like at that point it becomes chess, not checkers. You get what I mean? Like so at that point what you need to do is you have to outpoint your opponent. You have to outpoint your opponent, or if you can't outpoint them, then you have to do like other strategies. You can do rope-a-dope. You can do what is that? I mean, essentially, I guess it's another modified rope-a-dope. So that's what George Foreman did with Michael Moore. You can do catch and shoot style, where you're sitting there and you're playing Floyd. You know what I'm saying? You're blocking and then you're turning, or more like Crawford. You get what I'm saying? Like. If you want, you to be more of the elusive, like movement type of person. If you want to play like kind of like a Pernell Whitaker type, you do that. Or like a Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson was more like footwork, but Pernell Whitaker was more heavy. Yo, that shit was nasty. Wait, for what weight class? We got a plat 3. He might be nice. If he's on Jukan, bro, 74 and 18. Yeah, this is.
And here we are at RGX Boxing. The giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside Johnny Nelson.
Always a pleasure to work with. Always a pleasure.
It's available.
And here is the monster Jukan fighting an invasion.
My bad. I'm like, but it's available through PlayStation, through Xbox, through Steam. I don't know if you are able to.
King Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers in the world. The fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash. And now we toss it up to the floor and ring announcer, Mr. Championship.
Damn.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red. So they stare at each other's eyes one final touch.
Yeah, I know, but the reason behind that was gotta be, you can't have a handheld. I mean, that's what you gotta get.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
So, the hardware that they're putting into these devices, especially when you have to be able to still be cool over the time, you're not gonna get everything that you have.
Defense is not an option for these two.
You feel what I mean? Like it's just not gonna work.
And he misses with that jab. So close to okay, but what's better than me? surrounding this fight. Fans on the edge of their seats.
Really? Wait, what's wrong with the Steam Deck?
This has been a very competitive round between these two. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Every time they change their guard, they get caught. Roll that jab, and then it's going to score.
Oh, that missed!
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Hey, that's dope. The graphic picks it up. Yo, for real? That sucks, bro. And we missed that cut too.
Well, he is glad to avert that battle.
Okay, so I mean, it's just
Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
damn, it just comes out on line for it.
There's
It's more like
They're still ready to go.
I'm not sure. I don't use the
Now gotta make sure he doesn't put out there. That's what he's trying to do. Time I am holding the ring.
I have no choice. Fuck that. He's stepping
That
in.
counter session lands. When you're trained to fight a swimmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Fight the swimmer. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate where you've got to be confident. It's not dance. Because that's all. Once you do that, you give the man a chance to shut down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. To be a judge on this fight, both fighters have their big moments.
Now, this was say, just not your thing. So I always face my phone, but more than that.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here. He's loosening up the technique. Swinging big and missing big with that left hook.
Nobody shot. Nobody shot.
Quick punch scores. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Judging.
The thing is, like, with the Steam Deck, I mean, what is actually the start? I mean,
Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
what is the strongest game that you can actually rock on Steam Deck? Without losing frames, without getting dropped from, like, gameplay, things like that. Like, what is it? Warzone? Like, what can it tolerate? Which would be crazy because, I mean, that's like a hard lobby type of game.
Straight, just misses.
Got you.
And shoot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And the one that doesn't score.
Oh, mine and land!
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
So how can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for the seats. Always coming.
Oh no. Yo, I knew he was having to the side. I'm going down. I'm still throwing that bitch. We going that bitch. We going. I was like, yeah, nah. The way that fucking face was looking, I'm gonna have to either block that shit and let my body go, or I'm gonna have to fucking block my body and let my face go. Either way, I just gotta go down at this point. Just to fucking wait out the last couple fucking seconds of the round. That's it. Get me the fuck out the round. You got your point. -2. But now we gotta adjust. Damn, I was right. Hey, yo.
Now we just so with that. I'd be very surprised if you come out.
That's what I'm saying. You got a motherfucker that.
But thought there might be more action here. Power is obviously a great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Gotta be courageous when you get in there. Some big just use brain.
Straight right, just misses. Which fighter will say no mas? Punches. That's the mantra for that fighter. That exceptional champion.
Gotta run that bad. You cannot let them get comfortable. Right, then get them from playing into the other way. Because once somebody with excellent full speed, next power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Beautiful.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
He's trying to get that cut back open. But that's what we gotta watch, bro. Oh shit. That's what we gotta watch. Sergio. Oh, now I'm touching down. Real quick. You gotta go ahead and throw that heartbeat.
Be smart, be sharp. Before you get second in, they can fight your fight. Hold the time up just until the end plays again. Your legs come back again. Because if you don't, it's gonna pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't throw easy jabs in this fight. You're gonna get tapped. As you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Can't find a home for that jab. You'd like to see more jabs.
Oh, that didn't. None of that landed.
I've got an hour and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they judge you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Thank you. heartbeat.
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Told you, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They're both going for the KO. Corner right there. Right down the flash. And Steve flashes out that shot.
A rope. I was like, I leaned back too just to fucking cut that shit. I leaned back just to cut that shit. I had no fucking space to leave. Where the fuck am I leaning? Out of the ring? Out of the fucking ring? I knew it too. I knew it. I was like, yeah, this man probably going, yeah, flat green, I fucking do it, dog. I knew it. I knew it. Like I said, it's the platform, bro. Who else gonna be the one? This shit.
You're gonna get out. Suck it up and think about it back in the game again. It's so hard for fighters.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Stuff that I ever hope. Remember the fight in Van Holyfield? He should be behind.
What the
Until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's gonna play back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
I know he's gonna chase me.
Good counter punch.
I'm trying to see if I can bait him into his level.
These two were made for each other.
I just want to counter.
There it is. This round's going in 10 seconds.
They didn't give it to me. Fuck, bro.
Still see it.
Damn, he's up.
There we go. It's round 7. How to get the momentum coming their way. What can they do here?
What's a heavy knockdown? How are they gonna come with that? It's guy gets to the corner. They gotta finish him up. Again, get him on point again. They straight round. You gotta come out. Don't get him on. Give yourself another 3 minutes.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put it together.
He waited. Okay. Fuck! I tried to go with that straight too.
And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
Oh, so Call of Duty does work. Damn, you got that shit. That shit is. Nah, that's a flat. But it's not a flat. Oh, shit. That was that body. He's done. He's done. I knew he wasn't getting up, bro. I'm like, yo. The way that they kept fucking letting that shit go, I kept trying to fucking throw that fucking hand right down. Throw that fucking elbow down and fucking block it.
That happens. You saw it here
Stunned off of
live.
that fucking one hook.
Knockout win. Congratulations.
He got me.
Victory.
You said New Orleans don't work as an anti-cheat? Wait, why? Why does that impact the game though? Alright. Let's see if this works. Cause you said you're on the Steam Deck, right?
There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a bruise. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get winded. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, you're your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a
Oh, that's why I just said what the lobby code was, bro. Try to get you in here, cause I don't gotta invite people. Like, I know it's crossplay and shit, but
Only one number
I
one,
don't know
there
if I
ain't
can do
number
all
two. There ain't no route, I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no route. Clean up without a route. There ain't no route. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no route. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no route, I am the one. Top two, but not number two.
or is it like remote play that you're doing through the Steam Deck?
Cleaned up without a route. There ain't no route. Still here, still not been moved. I got
H4Z,
points to prove. There
UYC.
ain't no route. Who wants it? Ready for anybody, I got this. They say you can learn from your losses, but victory tastes sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game and you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I miss them. Boom. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room, I am the one.
When you get here in the lobby, we'll go ahead and release and see what weight class we end up on.
Cleaned up without a room. There ain't
You already know we always do random weight
still
classes.
not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't
All weight classes. We do not discriminate and cut weight classes out. We run all of them. Even welterweight. Five. Light heavy. Oh shit. That shit hit me with some motherfucking flashback. God damn. Whew. Alright, so we in light heavy.
Many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, level and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you
Antonio
motherfuckers and
Tarver.
opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation. No
Alright,
astonishment,
man, let's see.
consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vine and get it. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis.
I'm still mad that they don't have Bernard Hopkins in this game, bro. They don't have Bernard Hopkins. They don't have Andre Ward. They don't have James Toney. You ain't got Floyd. I mean, we already know Floyd going to
Tastes like chocolate
F
cake.
ton. We already know they going to F ton of money. Bro, cause you said Ricardo Lopez, and that just fucking reminded me. Oh God, what the fuck is?
This one takes the cake.
Oh fuck, what the fuck was his name? Salvador Sanchez, bro.
Chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? I don't know why, cause I kept, after you said Ricardo Lopez, like, it brought him up, but then I just kept seeing that name, and I just could not think of the name, bro. That shit fucking me up. All right,
If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, getting hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman, fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory.
When you actually stop and really think about it,
with the lyrical ability.
cause I'm like, yo, this shit, it got me rolling. I'm like, yo, they could bring this boxer, this boxer, this boxer. They ain't bring this person in yet. They could at least bring this punch style in. I'm like, bro, man. I know they got his son, but I want Prince. I want Prince. Y'all gonna judge me for this, but I said what I said. I want Prince to see me. I guess Kovalev is a decent pick. Oh, he went Bennett beat this. I want to. Okay, all right, real quick. Damn, and you got me thinking like this right now. And this is it's no shade to Ben Whittaker. Just like you said, interesting. He's an interesting boxer. He tries to mimic the Prince and Seed, Manuel Augustus style. But as far as his resume, his competition, he's entertaining. Entertaining as fuck. I give you that. But I feel like he needs to hunt some other dudes down. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? You know what they say about you know what they say about opinions. Every you know what I'm saying? Everybody got one, but it's only useful to the person that got it. So I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Ben Whittaker, I would run him in this game. I would. Shit, I've been running Lupe Fiasco just so I can tell people to kick fucking push. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Damn, I just thought about it. Ronald Wright would be another fucking good man. When they brought in Hector Camacho, yo, we need fucking, oh my God, Trinidad, bro. We need fucking Trinidad. Fuck what you fucking heard. Fuck that shit, bro. Like I said, those are the ones I want. And if they got Sugar Ray Leonard in here fucking twice, then we need fucking Tommy Hearns in here. And if they put Tommy Hearns in here, then we need motherfucking Hagler. And we need fucking bro, we need mad heads, bro. Duran, fucking Tua, bro. We need heads. The Lewis, we need heads, bro. There's so many fucking people that can add to this game and they fucking sleeping, and I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. Undisputed sleeping heavy. They sleeping heavy, bro. Oh, and there's still boxers that are alive where they can, like, if it comes down to a matter of likeness.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here's the crusher, Sergey Kovalev. He's 6 foot tall with a reach of 72.5 inches. And up against him, it's David Benavidez. He's 6'2" with a reach of. Making the walk is Sergey Kovalev. What a career this man has had. 36 wins and 30 coming by knockout.
It's not as crisp, though. The punch track is not. I give a lot of people that. A lot of people still put Fight Night over the game.
It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. This guy was sparring with world champions like Triple G at just 15 years old and holding his own. In fact, he turned pro at the age of 16 years old.
It'll be ding ding from first off. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Chelyabinsk in Russia. Here is the hard-hitting, 3-time light heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey Crusher Kovalev. Fighting out of the blue corner from Phoenix, Arizona. An all-action, exciting, 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
I already saw the ring.
We're underway in round 1. Another scoring shot there. That hook won't score. Good counter punching. A nice breeze in the air, Johnny. This has to feel a little foreign to these two fighters who are so used to fighting indoors.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us, not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit, but for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill.
Okay, so the
Tap for
connection
tap.
got
It's like a match
better.
made
It
in
was
heaven.
like yellow at first.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That big hook doesn't land. Missing with that jab. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Catch and shoot. It's all offense all the time. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
I swear.
That jab
Because I'm
slip.
sitting there looking at Benavidez beat my ass.
But you got
Okay.
complacent. The fight's not over yet. You gotta go.
From what I had seen a post recently.
There's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto
good.
is,
I
if it's
didn't
not
know you were
broken,
blind.
why
You good?
change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
That shit is
Wait
wild
for
to
the
me.
reaction.
When you
Until
ready-
then,
when you ready,
keep
start moving
doing what
around.
you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to
yo.
none. It's the blink of an eye.
actually-
They're waiting
they
for
actually
any
got his
little twitch
movements
you
down,
do.
bro. That's
So you've got to
crazy.
fight a counter puncher
Look
smart.
at his toes. That's crazy. Like, yo, the bounce on his feet.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Got you. Hey, say less, bro. Say less.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just
But I'm
that
not gonna-
notch
I'm not
above
gonna
you,
fight you.
and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Personally,
Those counter
I would
punches
do it.
have to hurt. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A perfect counter lands.
I think that would be a beautiful fight, too. bro.
This
That's
round's
one
still
thing
up
I
for
wanna see,
grabs
too.
with
I
just 10
wanna see
seconds to
Debo
go.
move. Nah, fuck that. Fuck what you heard. The
Let's talk
motherfucker
about
that I really
Kovalev
wanna
that
see
last round.
put on fucking
Talk about a
weight and move
one-sided
up weight
3 minutes
classes.
we just
It's
saw.
Sebastian
Dominance,
fucking
without a doubt,
Fedor.
made it
It's
look
not
so easy.
fucking fair, bro. It is
I
not
love that.
fair.
I love that.
Okay?
Jab
This
slip.
motherfucker
Remember the round
is
on the
he's
jab.
taller than
Boom,
Ali
boy, step
and
in.
has a longer reach than Ali.
Free shot.
Are we
Free shot.
fucking serious?
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up. To go back out there, you need to win this round. Get your mind
In-
back,
in
get
stature,
your focus
he's-
back,
he's-
get that
he's-
jab back.
he's
Just
larger
box
than
him. Just be
Usyk.
smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the... I don't want you to load
Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? And the fact that
boxing
boxing allows him
He
to do
starts
it,
to make
and we
mistakes
get
and
it,
switch
it's
it up
because he's able to make
immediately.
weight.
Just switch back on.
Naturally, he
gone
doesn't have to
already.
worry
Just-
about doing
just
weight
make
training
sure
and shit
you
like that.
follow
All he has to
through.
do is
Don't let
hit
him
back.
get around.
As long as he
He
works
needs
on
to go back
precision,
out there and
he's
to
going to
win
win
this
every
fight.
time because
One,
all
two,
he's
straight
going to
down
do
the
is just
middle.
dot
Can't
you up.
miss it.
Because you
The
have
referee
to-
calling
you
for
have-
seconds out. Right
You
back
have
into the
to
action.
break.
Shots off
His
and don't give
offense.
him anything. Jab and you're getting your time in
And
already.
even still, if you can
The
get
right hand's
past it,
beautiful.
his defense is
The
still
stiffy
pretty
body
decent.
shot.
Bell rings and we
And you
start the
punching up
third.
the whole time. So So you just getting decked the whole time you fighting through with those. Bro, the only fighter I think at this point could really, and I mean, like,
Step
really
back
fuck
for
with
just a
Sebastian
moment.
Fedora, y'all gonna laugh at me for this shit. But a part of it is because of his.
Every time they
because of
drop their
Sebastian
guard, they
Fedora's
get
height.
caught.
And Sean Porter came
And
out
he
of
wasn't
retirement.
ready for that counter punch. They both want the knockout.
I can see that, bro.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always
I can
coming.
definitely see it. I don't like this.
Good
It's not
counter
that
punch.
Kovalev just he don't
That
do
punch
that.
lands. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, they didn't let it land. That was a hit to the body. I saw it. That was nice.
And just
They
as
didn't
quickly
let
as it slows down,
That's
it
what I
heats
said,
back
bro.
up.
Punch tracking.
That counter punch caught him clean. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick at.
Oh,
because
shit.
you've got to
I
get
knew
some
it.
before you
I
get
knew it.
close.
I knew it. That follow-up was there, bro.
Has to be careful for that receipt. A very
That's what I'm saying.
competitive
Benavidez
round
is fucking
with 10
strong,
seconds
bro.
left.
Like, he will still punch through a fucking punch, and I fucking hate it. I hate it, bro. I can't stand it.
Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This motherfucker's just
Same again. Don't change too much.
eating that shit to the face. Bomb.
Here we go in
Still,
round
like, still
4.
hitting me in
Who's
my
going to
fucking
land
face
the
like,
first
yo,
big
bro.
shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is,
to the body,
if it's not
slipping
broken,
past the
why
body
change
shot.
it? An excellent
hit me in
last
my
round,
fucking chin.
everything
Now,
works.
granted,
Wait for the
Kovalev has a
reaction.
big-ass fucking
Until
head.
then,
We see
keep
it.
doing what you've just been
Captain
doing, because
Cranium,
you've won that hands
Jimmy
down.
fucking Neutron flow. It is what it is. But we alright. I mean, granted, look.
You'd like to see more jabs.
I see you doing something. Look at the size of his blood versus the size of my fucking head, bro. I'm getting fucked up.
Not a lot of punch output.
Get fucked
Thought
up.
there might be more action here.
Like I said, when you ready, start moving.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot
He
harder.
needs to move
I've
up.
seen
I
certain
wanna see
fighters
Bebo-
that can
I wanna see
depend on
Bebo move
just
up
their
the weight.
power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's
I
where
feel
the
you.
confidence comes from.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this
you can
fight
get
will say, you know
the
what, I'm just
digital-
that
the
notch
digital
above you,
PlayStation?
and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
If discounted, I don't. Actually, it might be. Yeah, you get PlayStation Plus. I think it might still be free. It might still be in the catalog.
There's a
I gotta
counter
check.
shot. Nice counter shot. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to
Going
be
down,
all
mama.
over the place in this one.
They didn't let that hit land, bro. This game is saving the fuck out of me. Cause my God, bro. Okay,
Let's talk about
he threw
Kovalev
that
that
fucking
last
first
round.
hook,
What
and
would
then
you
threw
tell
that
this
fucking
guy?
back
He's got to do
overhand.
something
bro,
different.
Wow,
Is
it's
that
like
shit
two
connected?
different leagues.
It's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now. That's what. Good round. Good
Fuck
round.
no.
I like that. I'm
Fuck
happy.
no.
Put on the jab, and
But
then
that's what I'm
start
saying.
gathering your
He has
pace.
a fucking large fucking area
There's the
target,
bell to
bro.
start
Like,
round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
down, mama.
The jab doesn't quite connect. counter shot
Good
lands.
shit, bro. Good shit, good shit, good shit.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
Damn, bro. All right, so usually, like, you hit somebody to the body like that, that motherfucker will fly back a little bit. Like, they did add that into the...
Nice counter.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
They threw the hook. It didn't land.
Okay.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter shot.
No! Get out of there, you big head bitch! Mama, I'm going
Beautiful
down!
counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. But
Bro.
Here we go in the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful.
Beautiful counter punch. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Going down, mama!
That left hook missed. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Oh, good shit, bro.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they
good shit.
touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
No rest for the weary. Perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. That bell could not have... Here comes round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You good? Once I see you
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. we both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Are we good? Once you start swinging,
Can't land the jab there.
I want to make sure that you're here.
One punch could change everything in this battle. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Good shit.
Let's talk about Kovalev that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Throws the jab but does not score.
Good shit. Good
Nice counter punch right up the middle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Shit. Shit.
Well done with that counter shot.
Good shit.
Nice counter punch. Perfect punch. You couldn't write a script
bro.
like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
I'd have been good, probably like maybe sooner. Maybe a lot earlier than that.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. There's a count. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. So the judges can't make up their mind. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.
No, I know. I know. If you want, we can run it back. I'm down. I'm cool. Yeah, level 34. Like I already knew you had some skills, man. I was like, yo. That's why when we hopped in there, I was like, all right. I saw the record at first. I saw the 5-2, and I was like, oh shit, nah, that's a genjutsu. This motherfucker tried to say domain expansion. You thought, motherfucker. Nah, I saw that motherfucking 3-4, and that joint snitched on you. I already knew you had some skills, man. I knew it. I knew it. You used to play on PC? You probably, oh damn, you had it when it dropped. You lucky motherfucker, you. Cause that beta phase was forever. Motherfuckers know. Because why? Why do I know? Because I was waiting for it to finally hit the console. It was in beta phase forever for PC. Everybody on Steam had access to it for like years, bro. Before anybody on any console had any type of love. That shit was fucked up.
About to give it all, about to get them all. I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the
code is
up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I'm flying to showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way.
Not to like play in the game, but like,
Of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's
thing is,
cool.
I'm waiting
Yeah,
until
man,
you
I
got
got
here.
this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the go, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up.
Got you.
Check my style
Got you.
out, everybody look. I'm like
Oh, so this should be perfect for you then.
my old thing fancy. I don't give a
Like you look, so everybody that say like, especially on the other streams, you know what I'm saying? You're on YouTube.
They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way.
Every week.
Fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my
I ain't gonna front. I can't stand well.
taking my spot, no
I think between Phantom,
ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping
actually,
now, yo,
I wouldn't say this might be my favorite weight class to run, honestly. This dude is nasty with it. Have you seen Bam? You've seen Bam fights in real life, right? So, put it this way. The one thing I will give Undisputed, and I mean I will give them. I will really give them.
Lord, please bless my
Hey,
castle
yo,
of sand.
they
Waiting on the
actually-
battle, so I handle all in my hand. The
When you
war
look at,
forces
like,
more, so with my door with demands.
some of the punch
More
stats
important
and
than
some
the
of the
fortune
like
that you
traits and
poured
shit
in my
like that, like
pan.
they actually really
Freestyling
like
and
kind of
recording
locked
in
in.
advance. Can you please
I
reinforce
ain't even
all my
gonna hold you.
orders and
That's one thing I'm
bands?
gonna say. Like
I should have put it towards some
It makes
plans.
sense.
One of forest gotta water some
perfect.
plants.
they
Huh.
did this shit.
Normally ignoring the
'Cause
branch
Bam?
is par for the course, but when you hold a culture, you
Counterpunch,
can't park.
being able to go ahead and walk you down and go ahead and start comboing up and getting you right. Nah, bro.
Gotta shorten your stands. Let's see
No.
your tails. Philly shell, don't orbit a dance.
No.
You hit a
No.
bell, then report
Like, yo,
to the band.
Bam-
Do
Bam
whatever
in this
that the
game is a
chorus
fucking
commands, and for the grand.
He's a menace. He's a menace in real life. He's a menace in this fucking game. How well he matches up with because the only other like real like actually I think that's probably like the top 4 people a lot of people go with. They go with like
Lord, please bless
Pacquiao
my mansion
in
of
here.
cards. If ever challenged, let us camp in the car. Or hang a hammock from a branch in the
Bam.
park. A planet made of uninhabited parts.
Some people go
Being anonymous
Riley.
don't grant you some dark. Even astronomers keep a camera on Mars.
And I think that guy Linares is another
Satellite to
motherfucker
track
that I
where you
used to
are and
see.
see your black as night attack it with sparks.
You don't see too
Fireworks
many
are not a match for a star, and fire hurts,
you don't
burns,
see too many
blackens,
like
and
Roman
scars.
Gonzalez. I like
It still emerged,
yo,
attractive and
I run
sharp from
him
out
for the fight
ashes
that
of
he had.
galactic mirage. Yeah, it gets savage where they traffic mirage. It ain't no magic day in back of his secret hatches and frauds. You gotta take it back to the
And
start.
it was
You gotta
a
tap in on the
bloody
rap from the
fight.
heart. Yeah,
Bloody
yeah.
fight. These motherfuckers was going at it. Yeah, if you think you wanna get Bam, get him. Do it. No, that's fine. That's fine. Oh shit. Hey, if you want, you throw the lobby up and then put the code in the chat. way it should be up to your connection, hopefully.
Get a
And it
receiver back to
should be able to
town,
help
we
with
made
your
a
brain.
pack, we going back home. Yeah, pack my bag, stagger back to the zone. With a bag full of daggers I've thrown. I'm like my own masochist, slash my wrist with a poem. And when I'm gone, don't tamper with a sample my songs unless you're strong.
Cause I
Bicep emojis in the group chat, 5 sets of burpees, don't disturb me if the booth black. I'm going through it, got a bunch of baggage on my roof rack. I have a lot of habits that produce that. They gon' put they tag on it. My condolences to the fast moments. Hope the solar system assists my slow emission and put some lag on it. Window to my soul peering inside. The crib where my spirit resides. Lyrics are die.
Oh, F, X. Lethal due to Hey, do me a favor, real quick. Only thing I need you to do, Foxy, is just change that relative time to 1.5.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can
Oh,
see
yeah,
my
we were
demise.
okay.
Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit. Position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah.
Sonny Edwards is fast. Little fast. Fast as shit. Sonny was, man, when the game first dropped, Sonny was that guy for me.
What feel like the
Until
night of the
everybody
fight.
started fucking
Feels like the fight of my life.
That motherfucker right there,
Can't
Jorge.
even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like.
And I
Trained
ended
through the
up
pain,
saying,
flipping
fuck
them
it.
tires.
I ended up
Barbells was
moving
lifting
to,
them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain,
around that
work
time
till
I
I'm
switched
drained.
over
Put
to
on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag, throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half.
I think that was
Footwork
Louis
rehearsed
Shippers
till I
to
float
me.
in the flash, searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder roll,
don't
find
always
the
like
open
when
the
people
end, let them
everybody
go
else
like I'm holding the soul in my
So, like, if I
hands.
see,
Set it free. Set it free.
oh, for real? You know what's crazy, because now that you mention it, I do remember that shit. When the game
Flow
dropped,
like a butterfly,
middleweight
sting
was
like
like the
a
only weight class everybody was
pound
going to.
for
I still don't
pound,
understand that one.
pound for pound, pound for pound,
Like, people were only running middleweight. Around that time, I think that was when I ended up picking up Friday.
pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound.
Yeah,
Do it
middle
for
and
my mama.
and that's, I'm not gonna lie, man, that was fun.
Family affair.
Especially like when I first started like trying to learn the game,
Do it for the block.
because you had a
for the
lot of people that
soldiers.
already had the game
Do it
from
for the
PC,
sport.
right? So they
Do it
already
for
knew
the
the button set up. They already
I'm
they already had
undisputed.
it built.
Yeah, I'm
These motherfuckers in heavyweight
undisputed.
going straight to motherfucking Larry Holmes.
Do it for my father.
It was annoying.
Do it for my mother. It's a family affair.
You made one?
My whole family in here.
What's the
I did it for the past.
Gotcha.
I did it for the future.
That's all I was waiting on.
I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed.
Oh,
Pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound,
Ali.
pound for pound,
Not a bad. It's not a bad counter. Not a bad counter
for pound,
to a Larry Holmes fighter, honestly.
pound.
For me, I was really going with a lot of boxers that I grew up watching. So like for heavyweight, I went straight to Vitaly Klitschko. Yo, it's funny. Yo, man, look, Tommy Morrison is a fucking dog, bro. I don't care what nobody said. That was one of my first heavyweights. It was him and Joe Joyce. And the only reason I went with Joe Joyce is because before they fucking nursed him, he actually had a little bit more like movement speed and punch speed to him. They slowed that motherfucker fuck down like shit. Tommy Morrison, I feel like they actually made him better.
Compliments on my accomplishments. achievements are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you motherfuckers and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation. No astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vomit. Get
A Joe Frazier pick.
Ominous a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis. Scary how I'm optimistically obstinate.
For real?
My dominance.
Yo, okay, look, let me tell you something. Bro, Sergio, once you figure out Southpaw, I don't know what it is.
Tastes like chocolate cake.
Hey, let me try to start.
Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Yeah.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Charlie cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast. Slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authorine is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, I'll hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pictures. This is what didn't get it, hitting the different differs. What did he do it or didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do it,
When I had turned my PlayStation on this morning, that motherfucker was like,
without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling
I said,
engines
oh
with
damn,
energy.
I don't like this.
Can it be they googling endlessly? Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
I didn't like it though. Oh wait, so when you do through Steam, it just shows you. Damn, wait. I thought with Steam, it's through Windows, right? Not like you have to not with the Steam Deck. Sorry, with the Steam Deck, it works straight through Steam, or do you have to like down like? I'm pretty sure it's the Steam Deck. Never mind. Disregard what the fuck I was saying. I'm overthinking. What the fuck is going on with this lobby for it? Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5. We're gonna close that. Steam operating system. Okay, we can play it. Hey, say less. Say less. We can go ahead and give it another try. That's why I went ahead and close application. Application. So I closed that. Try to let everything reset. Try to, let it gather itself. And then, try to see if we can get rocking. Cause I mean, like we had the other fight rolling. Like we was fine. Kinda, for the most part. Except for those couple of rounds. Just like where it had you freezing.
Another one, another done. All damn, just what have I become? No chance.
Alright, I reset. Hey, you started this time.
Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain on my feet ain't involved. No call, no
hopefully that reset anything that feels
say I was there wrong. Throwing out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been in before. But maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Nah, I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst. To be guess what my purpose is. Start my verse and I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends. Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off from the back where I blend. Off from the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off from the back where I...
let's see. I knew it. That was it. It was my side. Or not. Yep,
It is nighttime, and we are live outside at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world.
And introducing first, here comes Lightning Lee McGregor. So here comes the European Bantamweight champion who won his Commonwealth title in 2018. He fights out of Edinburgh, Scotland.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares.
Doctor, my bad.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Edinburgh, Scotland, introducing the popular British and Commonwealth title holder, here is Lightning Lee McGregor.
I made Wendy's.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now the action's about to begin.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
I made a couple fighters. I made Martin Payne.
Here we go for round one. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Perfect counter lands. Couldn't land that jab. The fans have been waiting all day for this one, and they are highly hydrated. What an environment it's going to be tonight underneath the stars.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us. Not for the fighters because they're the ones getting hit. But for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
There's a counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas?
I already did. You ain't even got to say it. You good. You are good.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
I'm going to say 5 again.
Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Because it took, so what it did was like, it like kind of like froze you, but then it like slid you like across like the screen. So, like once I saw that, I was
Talk
like,
about
all right,
Linares in that last round. And a round that
That's
seemed
crazy.
like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout.
Hey, appreciate you.
Here we go,
Thank you.
round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He misses with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. They exchange punches.
Beautiful.
That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the
You gotta
scorecard.
watch Linares, bro. He had speed. He got power here.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Good shit, bro.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
That's one
Can't
thing.
leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and a cornerman's got a firecracker on the fight to get out there and get the job done.
Win this round, right?
But sometimes this motherfucker's punch
Back
speed
at it in round
is able
4.
to literally
That round was
fucking
complete
contest.
domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my
like
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
Yo, bro. Nice, good shit.
Catch and shoot. Missing with that jab. Beautiful
good shit,
counter
bro.
shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork,
Oh, I tried to
great
wait.
speed,
I tried to
so
wait.
hard, it's an uphill battle.
I'm going down, mama.
This has been a very competitive
fast, bro.
round
What
between
the
these two.
fuck?
They're so close, so close. How can you
I might have
separate
to-
them?
I might-
It's going to be a hard night
want to do
tonight
that,
for the judges.
I was like, I might have to. For real?
Swing and a miss with the jab.
Oh, yo, beautiful.
Beautiful counter punch.
He's fucking relentless.
That jab doesn't find a home. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Oh no! Oh! Shit! Oh fuck!
The bravery being shown here is just incredible.
Yo,
Very close round, 10 seconds to go.
Alright, yep, I already see it. I see it. You good? I might have to go ahead and try out Jorge for a fight or two. Cause ain't no fucking way.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round.
Ain't no
From
fucking
this moment
way.
forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Damn, and you can't. Yeah.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together,
I wouldn't even
put him
blame
back,
him. You
and
probably
you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
What the fuck? Bro. Hey, man.
Keep striving until my
What
lungs
I'ma
can't
say is
breathe.
this, bro.
You're tired, I don't know about
fucking
fatigue.
G.
Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs.
That was a good fucking fight. That was a good fucking fight
I
waiting
say
to
what I
happen.
like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't
If
train for
frames
this. My
wasn't a
whole
fucking
life tried to
issue-
tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't
If
play
frames
raps.
wasn't an
Stay fully
issue, bro,
focused and
I
stuck to
already
the
know.
task. When it came
I
back,
probably
was back
would've
at last.
went
Them
down
other
there.
brothers can kiss my seat. And I promise you that I wouldn't want to be
Yeah,
ya.
GG,
Them man ain't got
GG.
this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back, chill like
Wait,
a
you
dead
said you had to go
computer.
GG,
Told them
right?
once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end.
Gotcha. Nah, you good, bro. You good.
Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Yo, I was like, yo, the way he's starting to get, the connection must be solid. He was comboing me the fuck up. I was like, all right, yeah, this is gonna be right.
Lonely at the top, don't give what it's cost. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
The only
Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
that's how you run for middleweight.
You
I think is that the one where he's in it twice? Which technically speaking, they shouldn't have him in it. Yeah, that's the one. Technically speaking, this motherfucker fought at light heavyweight. He fought Donnie Lalonde for the title. He vacated it. He vacated it. I think what, like a month later, because he didn't want to feel like keeping the weight on to defend the title. And I think he said that Donnie Lalonde like took a little bit out of him. He said he wasn't doing that shit. You think he might also? Nah, yeah. Cause we got. This is where you got the young one though. Which is crazy. Oh my god, bro. No hat, no hurt, no replace. But we got Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, it's okay, I guess. The only weight class we're not gonna run is welterweight, bro. Because I'm not trying to pick Fedora just to fight against him. I'm not doing it. We are not doing it today, ladies and gentlemen. We are not. I promise you. There ain't no way. Sugar Ray Robinson versus Sugar Ray Robinson. He's a gold one. I might go down in this one, y'all.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72.4 inches. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. Even though he's 180 centimeters tall, he still made 61 kilos, and his reach is 184 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
It wasn't
This
that
is
they took
going
the
to be one
flashback
hell of a
out.
fight.
They just weren't really happening.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights.
You know the
A
crazy thing?
welterweight
That was when I
champion of the
realized
world,
that I
a
could actually
5-time
box
middleweight
with,
champion of the
Shannon
world,
McKinney.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
I think like my first day
The
on.
time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. There's a counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score.
You just gotta be patient. You're being patient. You're being patient.
The crowd here
we gotta be
cannot
patient.
wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, are either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Thank you.
You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss for
Oh,
that
he
jab.
stepped all the way back. Nice.
Jab misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yeah. You punting me. Leave me alone. Back up.
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second,
Yeah,
every
fighters
minute
are
of this fight is important.
Not necessarily. You got fighters like Crawford,
On to
right?
the second round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this
When they
round.
hold their guard up,
Had 1 minute to recover. Now
that
they've
shit
got to
really
bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
this fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well done with that counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. How about that time counter shot? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They miss with the jab. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, no.
As bad
I was
as
trying to
boxing
counter the
judging
counter,
can
but
be
I threw mine
sometimes,
too fast.
there's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just misses with that jab. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Thank you.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
There's the bell for round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of defense here at all. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
All right, let's see.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch.
Woo, good counter.
Nice counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the tech and everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
Beautiful.
Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Ooh, we were a little nervous about that one. I ain't gonna front.
promise you, all three
landed
judges here.
A lot of damage and punches.
Let's start the 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. Perfect counter lands. Well, you know, in this division, you got it. Did you see that? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Beautiful.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both men step back for just a moment. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Oh, that landed? Oh, shit.
You cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, that uppercut neutralized him for a
Well, he
second.
is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's
Oh,
going to be a
wow.
hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. And he scores with the counter. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not.
I don't know, y'all. I think he got that, man.
And we enter the 8th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch.
Beautiful shit.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots.
Oh my
Let's
God!
go! Let's fucking go!
That will do it
Yeah.
for a knockout win.
Yeah!
So it's onward and upward after
Get
a
another
knockout
one.
win
We
here.
get another one of them real
Victory. That's
quick,
not a
like,
knockout victory.
man.
That is somebody saying, I'm
Another
here.
one.
I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
Yes, baby. We needed that. Woo! Oh, shit. All right, cool. So, damn. he actually won those last 2 rounds. I didn't know. I didn't think I did. 10-9 rounds. Oh shit! Nah, yeah, we were. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, bro, come on. I landed 312 punches on this man. 312 punches. He threw 90 power punches. If we actually look at it, that's the reason why. He threw 88 episodes. Thank you for not quitting, bro. Although I do feel like he tried to quit towards the end. Thank God. Okay. We are now officially past the halfway point towards goal 3. Thank y'all for them likes, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate you. Needs that. Yeah, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hey, yo. So. The only weight class I'm still not sure if I have a chance at like catching Dubs is bantamweight.
Victory all in my eyes.
That's the only weight class I'm like, alright, and maybe
I only look up, I will not can never submit. Position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks.
Lightweight, I'm pretty decent. I mean, but we run a Terry Harper for both weight classes, so I mean, I'm pretty decent with Terry Harper, so I'm hoping that we can keep these wins going throughout the weight classes as well.
It's like I live in this beat.
Usyk, I'm solid. Joe Calzaghe, I'm solid.
So undisputed.
Fury, I'm decent. I'm decent with Tyson Fury, but I feel like we getting better. Like we're figuring out some of the things like that you can actually do with Fury to be, effective. Combinations, things like that. Like certain ways to stay out.
I feel like the night of the fight.
But I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. You are in that ring, so it's not like you're not gonna get hit.
Train through the pain,
still gonna get hit.
Tires, barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag, throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash, searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free.
We gon' see.
Set it free. Set it free.
Let me free.
Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound, 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 pound.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, bro. I feel like doing Mamu and Doctor Strange.
Do it for my mama.
This is horrible.
Do it
Let
for
me
my
free.
father. Family
Do they
affair.
have a match for me at least?
My whole family in here. I do it for the block. Do it for the soldiers. Do it for the sport. Do it for the coach.
Like right over here. Bong, alright. Light heavy. Oh shit. Gold 2?
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. Weighing in at 174 pounds. He's 5'11" with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing Joe Calzaghe, the pride of Wales. 79 kilos on the button, 183 centimeters tall, with a reach of 185.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Try to be up in here.
It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. It's no wonder they call him the pride of Wales. Joe Calzaghe. You are looking at an absolute legend, the longest reigning super middleweight champion in boxing history, spanning over 10 years, defending against 20 opponents.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. It's bombs away. Nice counter. Don't want to trade shots. They better start respecting each other's punching power. So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, Calzaghe got dropped in their first fight, but then got back up and managed to beat Jones by a unanimous decision.
Look how slick, how smooth, how sharp, how crafty Jones Jr. was. Then Calzaghe came back. The pace, the power, the southpaw style was enough, and the youth got him the win. Now these guys are gonna do it all over again. Time has rolled on, but both fighters have got a little slow. Both fighters have got a little long in the tooth. Both fighters know what they've got to do. And both fighters know they respect the danger each man brings.
The jab doesn't quite connect. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Focus on what to do. Nice round. Good round. Right round.
And there's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab doesn't find a home. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're
I know what you want, bro.
every move, that every twist.
That's why I'm only throwing a couple. Fuck you.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Right back at you. Right back at you. Right back at you, good sir. Right back at you.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That
Good little stepping.
bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Ain't no way, bro.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Swing and a miss with the hook. We'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Do you believe this? Good counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Thank you.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation. Here we go to the fourth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second.
Come on. That's fine.
On to the fifth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Both want a knockout, you can
Oh,
tell.
wow. He stepped out just right before I could even throw it. That shit was slow.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And that hook misses. Defense here at all.
Nope.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Thank you. I think he's gonna quit.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Nope, that hook won't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Or you can even do it.
Jones
Real quick, little pop.
There's the bell.
Oh, yeah, we up. Oh, we up.
They got
He gonna quit. I told y'all he
battered
gonna quit.
How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missed with that jab.
That was to the head,
How about that time counter shot? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Missing with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The pride of Wales in some real trouble.
Oh.
Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next one? And we enter the 8th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Yeah,
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because
he
you've won that hands down.
He already fucking with some shit. Nah, bro.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Catch and shoot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Both men step back for just a moment.
Foreman. Michael Moore. We can't let it happen.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Ha!
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Quit, bro.
Clearly his opponent was too much
he quit the right way,
thrown
bro.
in the
Hey,
towel.
you know what? GG for him.
Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not...
Yeah, we get it. 31% stamina to 55, 76. Hey, appreciate y'all. Thank you. They only landed 167 punches to my 245. But they had 50% on my 49. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense as to why my stamina was almost close. And health was almost close, but... Yeah, nah. In the chamber. Alright, let's get back into it. Let's see where they put me.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
I probably got like 2 more fights in me, maybe 3, depending on how fast they run. Ooh. 276 and 269 with 22 draws. Level 42. He's a gold green.
It is Riyadh season in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
He has the longest reaching weight class.
Here comes the pride of Wales. One of the best.
So we're ready to see what that
And they'll be
is.
facing.
It's a southpaw v southpaw fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They have no respect for each other's punching power. That right jab just misses. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This fight has a real good flow to it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab but does not score.
Really staying back off that fucking jab now.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You don't want to trade shots. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh, that shit is dumb slow. That shit is dumb
Somehow
slow.
Calzaghe in that last round. What did you tell this guy? Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
won't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot.
Crazy
Nice
word.
counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch.
Wow!
One punch could change everything in this battle. These two fighters are made for one another. That counter punch caught him clean. And that left hook doesn't find its target. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. So about Calzaghe in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
He got to be up 3, bro.
There's the bell for round 4.
He's up 3.
Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can't land that jab. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home with that jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. So about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you think...
There's the bell to start round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. That jab misses. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab was blocked. The jab doesn't quite connect. He threw a punch and just got countered. Throws the jab and doesn't score.
I'm prepared to die.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. On to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. The jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Shoot. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, he didn't take a bait.
Can't score with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every...
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Insane action. And he misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So close with that uppercut. Nope, that jab not going to score. Beautiful counter shot.
Yo, the fucking body shot. Oh my God, that shit went through. That shit shit was obvious, bro.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
But he's been running since round 1. So we really can't say shit.
Round 8, and we're off again. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because
Hey,
you know
yo.
you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Tarver in some serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, wow.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
He really fucking stayed back. I can't be mad because I be doing the same shit.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
That fucking invisible ass wall, bro. Hey, you got this shit, bro.
No surprise there.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do with the reach advantage. He stayed back off that jab the whole fight and stayed fucking running. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not gonna pick. Everybody's fucking running Tarver or Benavidez. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing that for like heavy, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm not joining the fucking herd. I'm not running with everybody and doing the same shit everybody knows.
We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go.
Homie fucking literally started running as soon as the fucking first round started, bro. I don't even do that shit when I run with Fury. I don't. Not in the first round, bro. Not in the first round. And y'all see what I do. I only gain space to regroup and readjust in the ring. That's all it is. Appreciate y'all for the likes, by the way. Thank you. Damn, they fucking got me. Oh, I'm a little mad about it, a little bit. But I mean, yeah, we just gotta adjust. He fucking stayed back off that jab. And I was about to look at it again. He's a platform. Oh, I didn't catch it in time.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. Get the job done proper, there's no comeback.
Without fucking picking Roy Jones, I don't want to pick Roy Jones, bro.
But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent.
Evo is not a bad
So
choice.
apparent, I'm
Then
fully
he doesn't
prepared,
bad
fully
choice.
activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim rate's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out,
That's
let me
annoying
out
as
the
fuck.
cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman.
That explains why he fucking beat. I mean,
See, I go in and get
time throwing them jabs and straights just to stay back. You mother... I forgot. We used to run Tarver too, but we haven't ran in a while. Just because we'll go back to Tarver. Because we already running Joe Kazagi in middleweight, so... Yes! The perfect fight to end off on, bro.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And they'll be facing Tyson. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former heavyweight champion of the world. Here we have Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, he calls himself. A very brash and outspoken young athlete, but he's backed it up so far, a perfect 8-0 record, 7.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Finding out of
an open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
It's hard. You've got to concentrate, preserve that energy, because when the heat's on you and you get hit, that's double heat.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're underway in round one. And he misses with that jab. Couldn't land that jab. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
But let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
How about that time counter shot? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Trying to land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the... Here we go. It's round two. The Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
You get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They exchange punches halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Bad round, but we don't care. Go out there.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Jab misses. Both want a knockout, you can tell. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missed him with that uppercut. Perfect counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Punch, counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was... Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't find a home. Catch and shoot. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that jab. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Defense is not an option for these two. Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... On to the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week.